Hello cosplay world, welcome to the cosplay item contest. Okay, in case you guys didn't notice from the title, I'm going to be giving away a free prop, armor, accessory, jewelry, whatever you guys can get creative and think of and be interesting and I can make. The contingency here is that it's made from this plastic cloth that I'm hoping to bring to the cosplay world. Now it's a simple Facebook share thing. I'm gonna have a comment on my Facebook account where you share it and like it, and then you get entered in the contest. I'll have a link in the description down there and hopefully an annotation along the bottom. I'm not really great with annotations, so I know that the link will work. Pretty sure. Okay, so I'll also have one or two more additional props to be given away, or accessories, or jewelry, or armor, or whatever your idea is. Let me just say that 100,000 times so you get the idea that I can make quite a lot of things out of this material. Now you're saying, how can you say that? Well, let me explain to you its versatility. It has quite a lot of options available to it. Okay. Well, it's a thermoformable, thermal adhesive material, which means that you can heat it up and it'll hold a shape. This also means you can heat it up and it will stick to itself. Here it is sticking to the matte side, and here it is sticking to the smooth side. It will not only stick to itself, it will stick to both smooth materials and fabric or coarse materials, which is awesome. That's not really seen a lot. Even in thermoformable, thermal adhesive materials, that's really not, it's not common. And you're saying, some of you savvy cosplayers may be saying, well, there's a matte side and there's a smooth side. Why don't you make both sides smooth? Well, one side is smooth because, of course, you can paint over and look awesome and it'll look cool, like, say, this. But the matte side is especially good at sticking to fabrics and mesh materials because it gets in there and it grips on. The smooth side is really smooth, so it has more surface area, so it sticks to smooth surfaces really well. Now, of course, it'll stick to both, no problem. Okay, here we have some plastic and here we have some fabric, so it sticks to both really well. This has been stuck like this for a while too, so it holds up. So that's pretty awesome, right? And here's another example of me kind of thermoforming it, like shaping it. I just heat it up, put it into a little tube, and then it's held its shape. That's pretty straightforward, right? So, you're like, well, that's kind of cool. I can heat it up, I can stick it to itself, and I can make all kinds of cool, you know, armor or accessories or jewelry or whatever the case may be. You can also put rivets and eyelets in it, and let me see, where's my example here? You can also sew through it, which is pretty awesome, right? Another cool thing is that this can be cut down into extremely fine detail. Can you do that with other thermoformable adhesive materials? No, not so easily, not really. So I'm pretty proud of that. And it'll hold a shape, of course. And you just heat it and stick it down. Awesomeness. So, of my examples, these are kind of like the examples you'd show to, I don't know, a technician or an engineer or someone with technical expertise. But I need examples really of something I would show to a cosplayer, or say the average person. And I'm not so great at that. So that's kind of where the contest kicks in. When you put that comment, or when you put the like and the share, I'm going to also want you to put comments of what you want. Why? Because I'm going to pick one or two, I can't say three because I don't have enough time, maybe, of the ideas of things you want made with this. Okay? And I'm going to be going through those comments and going through the links. And if I see something really cool, really interesting, it shows off this plastic cloth's ability really well, I'm going to pick it. I'm going to make it, and boom, you got a free whatever you chose. Okay? So, you have one chance just by random luck, by liking and sharing, and two more props will be giving away just for having really cool ideas. I'd like to take those ideas and display them once. I'm gonna take pictures of it and be able to show it off later on when I'm doing a Kickstarter in order to get this out to the cosplay community. But we'll see how far that goes. But for right now, I just want to show off. This is stuff I use on my own. I don't have the ability to make a lot for others. Hopefully I'll be able to do that later with the Kickstarter and support from the community. I don't know. The best I can hope for is that the cosplayers who see this think it's amazing, want to support me, want to support the idea of a new cheap material. Let me just say that by the yard, by like a yard you would buy at a fabric store, I'm hoping to sell this at $20. And you might say that's kind of expensive for a yarded material, but these sheets you can buy online are about $2 a square foot. It's pretty expensive. Now I can't. It depends on where you go. Price changes a little bit, but about $2 a square foot is much more expensive than $20 for a square yard. And this is arguably on a couple different levels better. Okay. So I'm hoping to make that case. But if you're probably still sticking around, I want to thank you for paying attention and being interested in all that. That's super supportive. I get a lot of motivation based on the people's comments and their feedback and their input on this. And I'm really hoping to bring this to the cosplay community. I'm really hoping that it can help cosplayers take their ideas and their creative dreams and bring them into the physical realm of real life. Oh man, I'm getting nerdy here. Okay, I gotta stop ranting, but thanks for watching, guys. Click the description, like and share the post there, and you'll be entered in. Share your ideas as a comment, and you'll be entered in again for more cool stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Good times to all.